Welcome back to Code Red Apex Edition. This is our first Apex Legends tournament, and it has been crazy so far. We are done with the upper bracket, and now we're moving down to the lower bracket where things really start to matter because there are no more second chances.
No more second chances. Single elimination, but again, you still have 3 maps to bring all the action. I am Sancho West, this is Jet Set Jamerson. And you know what's really cool about Code Red is opportunities. You know, we've been talking about Code Red's been talking about opportunities, and Esports Arena has opportunities. Jamerson, can you tell me some of the opportunities that the leagues have here at the Esports Arena, especially here in Santa Ana and Oakland and those places like that?
Yeah, Code Red has been running tournaments across all different games. So if you want to play Smash, if you want to play League of Legends, if you want to play Fortnite, you're at Esports Arena. You know, we do have those, and a lot of those tournaments have qualifiers into the Code Red. So if you want to get in on it yourself, come on down. We do have tournaments for all sorts of these different games, especially at the Walmart locations too. So we have 8 Walmart locations across the nation that you can compete in. You know, it's fun weeklies that you can come in and build a small little community around
That's crazy, man. Yeah. Like I've said before, the only time Walmart had anything cool was the McDonald's. Now you have some nice esports arenas, some nice land play, some good action right there. And of course, you can make a name for yourself like Dizzy. I mean, I feel like it's just all over social media. The Code Red Live has been blowing up. It's just Dizzy, but we cannot discount King Richard and Ninja actually putting in the work, keeping up with Dizzy.
We can't discount them, but we can't also discount one of the teams, one of the heavier competitors coming in for them. Remember, it was the second place team. They lost by 1 point during Twitch Rivals, and we're going to see them in this next matchup. So it is going to be Choco Taco, Huskers, and Visions taking on, looks like, it's going to be Team Trio Clan, High Distortion, HD, Tempo, and Wanted OW.
And Jimmy already has 5 points on the board. Of course, High Distortion, no stranger to the Battle Royale scene, making a big name for himself in the Gears of War scene as well. I mean, that's where he was, and now he's trying to make a name for himself here in the Apex Legends scene. On board, Choco Taco getting some nice work with the Devotion. So let's see if the Devotion only has 60 rounds left, so hopefully he doesn't run right out. It has to be 2020. He's going to try to push in. He did get a couple of hits right there. Outside of Skull Town here.
Oh, he took 2 big hits and got taken out by Tidetech here. That's one of the actually features that I really love about being knocked. Being able to close down. Like, so you don't feel helpless when you're knocked. In any other BR, you feel pretty helpless. You can't do anything at all.
He's crawling.
Take a look at that.
I love the scout, man. What a sick skin, too, on the top of that. I mean, if you have a quick trigger and your aim is true, and you can aim with the iron sights, you can do some nice work. Use that Bloodhound, the sight of the All-Father. Oh, gets some couple hits right there. Down to 30. He's gonna, I think he should just go for this quick res right now, but he's going to have to protect Wraith right there.
Got one knocked.
Oh, nice catch. Nice catch. Catch these bullets.
They're chasing after Huskers right now. He does get knocked. Oh, no. Visions, he's low. He cannot take this fight. Oh, there we go. He's able to get the knock, but he does not finish them off. And so that means there are other people still around. Huskers getting thirsted currently. He's sitting at 10 HP knocked. We'll see if they finish him off. It looks like they're going for the res instead, and they have no meds. Visions has nothing. They have to back away. This is the first round. They cannot die here.
Yeah, actually, you know, what ended up happening is Wraith thirst Huskers right there. So Huskers is out, and they have to recover the banner because, I mean, Husker is their high point man, and you got to keep Huskers back in the fight. But as you said to yourself, with only 30 HP, they have to back up. I mean, basically they have 60. I mean, 2 bullets, done. You're out. You know, so they have to back up here, go back to this compound, and I don't know. They have plenty of time though to get that banner. That's what's really cool about that mechanic is that it just lasts a long time. But I don't think that's in their cards to go get it.
Choco is he's got the medkit right now. There we go, a medkit for Visions. But again, they don't have the shields yet either. Never mind. Choco finds another shield. We'll go ahead and swap that out real quickly. They've got 40 seconds to try and recover it, but they still have other squads they have to contend with.
The squad could be camping this banner out, man. They could be right over Husker's death box, so, you know, it could be bad. It could be bad news. They could go down, and that's not great to go down in this round 3 of Game 1 right now. The winner of this matchup will face Team DrDisrespect, the Craft. So, you know, High Distortion right now. Slay out.
Spots out 115.
What a big slide into the DM with 115. Big hit, and he knows he's just that guy's gonna heal up, so he has time to go grab this banner.
Visions took a lot of damage there. He's got to back away now, so it's gonna be up to Choco here. Looks like he might just go for the mad dash to try and get the respawn, but has to back away. He's gonna play this smart, a little bit more cautiously, because he does need to buy time for Visions to heal up once again.
Yeah, he put that guy on his heels right there, giving him a little damage. I mean, his second shot only hit for 8 though.
26, shattered his armor.
Yeah.
48.
I just don't think he has enough bullets in his devotion. That's why he's rocking this Peacekeeper right now.
Oh, slides into his crosshairs.
DM blocked to get out of here. 13, but not enough. Not enough. So it's now up to Visions right now.
Okay. Visions is so far away.
So far away because he went to the beacon to bring back Huskers. So now they might have to bring back Choco Taco. They're not thirsting Choco Taco. Okay.
Quite yet.
Caster's cursed. So now it's like this is taking up time. You know, this is taking up time, and it's only one squad. They're only going to get 3 kills. So they have to keep getting this, you know, this tag team of getting the banner, going back to the beacon, and now that beacon's not used, so they have to go a little bit further here. A lot of action happening here in Skulltown.
Now, luckily for them, though, so because Choco Taco didn't really have meds on him, they're not going to be able to recover off of that. And the Lifeline had used his Q, his dock, just beforehand. So it's going to be about 30 seconds that they have time to try and take advantage of them not having too many heals. So they should be pushing right now. They should be pushing aggressively. They use the Q. They don't see anything quite yet, but they spot him out. He's got the G7 Scout along with the Alternator.
Yeah, we don't have to. I would just be sneaky and grab it and bolt.
They could. There's another respawn beacon just on the other side of the town here.
He's using his passive to be able to track right there. Sees that they were just there for a second ago, but no armor. It's a tough It's a tough place to be, and he does have an alternator, but it's going to eat right into his light ammo. Out goes the Bloodhound, and he knows he got spotted, so he's going to bolt right here. Take off. Blew the fight another day. I mean, it looks like Jimmy is going off on the other side of things with 7. I mean, I've been a big fan of Jimmy for a long time, man, and watching him, come up the Gears of War scene, of course, and of course coming up through Fortnite. Jimmy just knows how to slay. Jimmy knows how to put points on the board, and he knows how to show up in these kill tournaments. So he's no stranger to these style of play, and that's what he's doing right now. High Distortion is putting on a show.
Yeah, in the last 4 months, his stream has just been popping off too. It's been great to see, a lot of these players find the success that we feel like they deserve.
Absolutely. And it's usually, when you're jumping from different game to game, making that transition as a streamer, and have your audience still stick with you, and not only that, but still competing at a high level and putting up, big kill numbers, good content on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, and things of that sort. That's what Jimmy's doing, and that's why his squad is here today, and look at the score. It's the first match. And already Visions, Huskers, and Choco Taco, I think at this point they're like, let's just get the win. Let's just get 8 points on the board. We don't want to give that up. That's a lot of points. And because they know on the other side of things, Distortion, Tempo, and Wanted are putting up some big numbers too. Yeah,
definitely. They have 16 points now. They are still in the middle of their match. So there are a lot of potential points left for them to take. Now, they remain alive here. That's the most important part because we heard in our last matchup, Crafty said it, Viz said it. We have to stay alive. These wins count for so much. 8 kills, essentially, with those 8 points. Now, as they move over to this next respawn beacon, they spot out an entire team. It's the Wingman for Visions getting in some good damage here.
Come on, Wingman, go to work. Get those body shots. He only has a Wingman on his side, so he's going to have to use it really up close and far away. That's the only option he has for himself. He did drop the Scout and the Alternator that he had earlier. I mean, I guess when he got res back, that's the only chance with him was the Wingman.
Purple armor here.
There we go. Huskers able to clean up. That's a full team wipe coming out for them. Oh no, they're getting flanked through the cave. Someone in their back.
Nice cover.
Nice cover. Damage.
Oh, but he gets wiped from behind as well. Out of nowhere, the Bangalore gets the hit, and down goes Visions, and Visions going to have to hurry up. This is where a lifeline would be nice to have. You have that passive shield. Again, all these competitors so far have been using very offensive. Out goes the Rolling Thunder, and that's going to be a get out of. You got to get out of there. But I think he's just going to push in to try to get some kills, and he eats up a lot of damage right there. Not looking good for Huskers.
Now they're going to be able to push forward. It's the R301 in the face, taking one out, but another one comes on in. Another challenger enters the fray, but the Peacekeeper is there.
Dude, Huskers is
with the help of Huskers.
Huskers and Choco Taco are going in, and Choco Taco is going full send with that carbine, sliding in people's guts and getting those kills, getting them. I mean, wow, this is some big plays from Choco Taco. I mean, what I really like about these Code Red Apex tournaments is, in general, is that you get to meet some new players, and I'm really happy to see and really excited watching Choco Taco go to work.
We were talking about the pace of the mid game here. Remember, they had 1 kill just before, well, this entire skirmish broke out. Now they're at 7, trying to close the ground between them.
They've been in at 7 and really low, really low this whole time. So not having great gear and just scavenging and getting by with their gun skill. Another knock coming from Choco Taco, getting some nice hits, and they got that guy really down to low HP, using that double time, getting closer right in the face. Out goes a rolling thunder. I don't think he's going to hit because it's inside the cave, but he goes down. Lifeline.
Oh my god, dude.
Wow, the whole squad gets eliminated. Man, that happened in a blink of an eye.
And that is the pace of the mid game. All of a sudden, you find yourself getting third party, fourth party, fifth partied.
Yeah, that's the danger of going into those caverns. Those choke point caverns are dangerous. So as soon as we can, we're going to try to get the other side of the matchup here with high distortion tempo and wanted, you know, putting in a lot of big lead right now. And no doubt, Huskers and Visions and Choco Taco are not, you know, not happy about that. Here we go.
Team Trio Clan here. That's HD, Tempo, and Wanted OW already at 16 points. There are 3 squads remaining here. So that's a possible 6 more kills they can find, along with, of course, that +8 from getting the victory.
Wanted coming from the Overwatch team. Am I right about that? Yeah,
that is correct.
Big guy. You know, I've noticed that Overwatch players have been really well, been keeping up with these high time to kill games because, of course, Overwatch, those guys, you know, very spongy. You know, you got to be able to track really well. And so on board here with Tempo, got a nice, you know, hand cam going and showing the work of the. And this is a lifeline. Check it out. You know, the first lifeline we're seeing on the broadcast, and I think a lifeline is very valuable, especially with the care packages.
She would have been immensely valuable for Choco Taco Visions and Huskers in that first fight.
Just not only the ability to have the DOC, the Droid of Compassion, but that passive perk where they could get that, you know, heals off with that shield.
What the hell?
But that's what I like about about her. I mean, Lifeline is really good, but we have noticed that you can't, you know, 1v3. Because
she is not the greatest skirmisher.
She's not the skirmisher, no. But
that's a big shot coming in. Was that the Kraber?
That had to be.
Yeah.
I mean, it knocked. He had blue armor and everything.
He went from 175 to about 50 there. So yeah, it had to be the Kraber. Oh. Looks like getting a little bit of lag out. Okay, they're still in the game though.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
On board with Wanted here with full purple armor and a helmet.
We should go find the other team.
Let's just see how this breaks. Let's go ahead and listen to comms, Jamerson, see how this all shakes out.
Know that they're gonna be sitting up there the whole game. Should go just don't waste our time to find the other two.
Up his balloon. You think he'll hit the shot in one of his balloons from this far away?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will.
A tough shot.
You're right.
So what's happening right now is
what the fuck did she do?
Tempo calls out that team is just going to sit there at the high ground, Jamerson. And I know that, you know, that engagement, especially in a kill tournament, is not good to have. You're going to be sitting there wasting your ammo, wasting your resources, trading cells, trading syringes. And, you know, before you know it, you wasted your time and, you know, versus going out and kill somebody else out.
I mean, Wanted got tagged again as he was moving through.
He's going to have to use some more cells here. And that's like an engagement that you don't want to see. We've seen Sandy Ravage and Blackout, you know, fighting a team on a high ground, and they're just trading shots, trading knocks. And it doesn't matter. If you get a knock way up there, you can't push it. You're not going to be able to get, you know, stop them before they get the rest. So just go ahead and come back. I mean, there are 3 squads left, so you could find the other squad before you try to attack that high ground squad. And what a great disengagement right now happening from this squad. And look at the score. It is 16 to 8. So they're double the score of the other team. Again, the winner of this team will go on to face DrDisrespect's team. So, you know, you want to stay engaged. You want to keep it, you know, easy. You don't want to go down with, you know, taking an unnecessary fight. And they saw that was an unnecessary fight.
Yeah, it really is. It really is an unnecessary fight. They know that there are 2 squads left. That's one of them. They don't need to push into that and possibly get third-partied while they use all their resources just to try and take that fight, right? So they just back away. They know that the circle is huge. They're not guaranteed to have, of course, the watchtower as the next circle, so they don't have to fight that. They can wait it out.
Unless they have a Pathfinder.
Yeah.
You know, unless the Pathfinder. I've had that happen before when I'm fighting and I'm like, why is that team still sitting on the edge of the circle? And lo and behold,
and that is one of the Pathfinder spots on top of that tower.
Right, it's a very passive, passive thing with the surveyor, the beacon, being able to see. Was such an interesting passive perk to have. High distortion does find somebody on the north side there. They're gonna have to go ahead and make a push. I think they're all heading towards Cascade. So this is gonna be a nice opportunity here for High Distortion to add more.
Ripping that longbow.
I think I mean, he's talking about they do have a longbow out.
You know what shield they are?
I see. They're on top
Yeah,
of
the longbow's keeping Jimmy pinned down right now.
Yeah, I mean, someone's got a Kraber, someone's got the longbows, and then we saw some of the damage coming out, but almost all of it onto Wanted. HD got tagged by, it looked like it might have been just that longbow, but now he's got to be careful. He's getting pushed here. Has to back away. HD.
Nice use of the dimensional rift right there. That dimensional rift was able to kind of help Jimmy out right there as he was getting pinned down. Nice work. Once it's basically ripped right through it. That was a good work from Tempo. I mean, using that right there. I mean, that was good work from Wanted using that rift.
Now it's come down to the last squad here as they pick up a few more kills.
Yeah, you were right. So what the circle ended up pushing that team out of the watchtower, and they came down right into the laps of this trio right here. So that was a mistake on there. And here comes the thunder rolling in really hot from Bangalore's Wraith. We don't know where they are exactly, but
you can kind of tell, right, with the direction of the rockets, right? Because it comes in. The last wave shows you kind of basically the direction. Just look in the opposite direction of where the last one landed. Oh, they push on in through the portal, possibly.
I think that Bangalore went through the rift, threw down their little thunder rolling beacon, and took off.
Now they are regretting it.
Oh yeah. Big yikes.
Ooh.
Big oof indeed. What a nice work right there.
One last player remaining, I believe.
I saw an interesting trick with the rift. I don't know if it's going to be patched, but with the dimensional rift, if you put it at the exit at a doorway when it's shut, the player instantly dies.
Really?
Yes. On Twitter.
that's going to get patched.
Yeah, that's very interesting how that happens right there. Tempo getting a knock with the wingman as the lead continues to grow for High Distortions. This trio team is growing the lead against Choco Taco Visions and Huskers, and they're in their second match as we've seen that they're adding more points to the board. So this is only match 1. So this map, there's 3 maps. Each point, each kill is worth 1 point. Each win is worth 8. So you have 3 maps are played out. This is the lower bracket, and here we go. Tempo and Wanted are catching someone right now. They got 2 right in front of them. Yeah.
There's Peacekeeper with a 38, with a 29. They're going to be able to finish it off there. And now it's going to be 21 points plus the 8s for the victory. 29 coming out the first round for HD, Tempo, and Wanted.
Yeah, that is a good opening round right there in the lower bracket for High Distortion and Wanted and Tempo. And one thing I want to point out, man, I know this is all, this format is all about against public lobbies. I myself, I'm seeing in chat, I myself can't wait to see what happens when we get all these guys in that, of course. We're going to have custom servers, all those kinds of things. So let's go ahead and check out what's going down on the other side of this matchup with Choco Taco Visions and Huskers. And you can see they are, deploying. They are putting some points on the board. Visions is waking up a little bit right here. Got 5. So that's what I want to see. You cannot count these teams. You said so yourself. They made a big comeback with Reed's Money team in the Twitch Rivals.
They really did. They were down by so many points, but in the last hour and a half, last 2 hours, Huskers just really woke up and started slaying. Right. That's what they need right now. He's currently sitting at 2 kills in the second game here. But they have plenty of opponents in their way. 20 other players remaining in the lobby right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big thing. And, but the only thing is also as well is that what's happening is that Twitch Rivals tournament is, I mean, of course we keep bringing it up because it's the only frame of reference we have here in terms of the competitive play of Apex Legends. But they had that hour. This is it. You have 1 match to make your comeback. You have 1 match to put points on the board. And Huskers right now, let's jump on board. Huskers going to work with the Spitfire, catching in some action, has to switch to this R99. And they're going to push on this Gibraltar dome right now. Out goes, I think a Cosket is around as well. Gibraltar goes down. Got to be careful with this toxic gas from, I mean, Cosket, I think he's can pretty much hold himself up here. He might be blocking the doorway with that trap. But no, they throw in an Arc Star. That Arc Star just ruins
Honestly,
everything.
Those traps at that point are just a beacon more than anything else, saying, hey, I'm right here, come and kill me, which is what they did. Now, quick tip for anyone who's kind of newer to the game. If you're playing up against the Caustic, there are 2 things you can do. You can just either avoid the traps, or you can shoot the base of the trap, which will completely get rid of it.
What's also good as well for Caustic, I mean, yes, he could block doors, but you could use throwables to blow up the doors. And right now, the Spitfire is just blowing up this guy. Down he goes. Dorito Fingers is out. Sassy Tugboat.
I love these names.
I love these names. I think my favorite still is I Twerk for Waffles.
I don't know. Dorito Fingers is kind of up there for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand. I Twerk for Waffles.
Yeah, Huskers is Huskers is putting in his weight as well, showing why he's one of the top players in Apex Legends. Getting the work, man. Nice switching between the R99 and Spitfire. He's going to have a lot of bullets and just eats that Peacemaker. Just says, doesn't matter, man. I got a Phoenix kit. I'll be all right.
Yeah, no,
man, look at that. Huskers went from like one kill to like 6.
Yeah. So he's making up for lost time here.
Yeah.
And he was the high frag for his team throughout most of this tournament so far, and he is retaining that title right now. He's got 11 total over the last 2 rounds. Remember, they had a quick round in the first one. This is their second game of this match.
You know, I'm finding as well with Apex Legends, it's really rare for one guy. Like, it's rare to see a whole team spread the kills evenly. You're gonna have one guy who's gonna be the high point man, because I think a lot of the times he's cleaning up, or he's coming in late in the action, or he's engaging the most. And then you have the other ones mean more support. Holding the angles, keeping that guy alive, being protected.
And that comes with the toolkit of playing Wraith, right? That's why we're seeing, well, hey, Dizzy, he's a Wraith main. A lot of these Wraith mains are the ones that do just end up, taking the battle first, taking those 3v1s early on, getting that first initial entry frag into fights, and then cleaning up also with the help of their team.
Being the tip of the spear. And I think that's what we're going to find as more and more times we see high competitive Apex Legends play, that the composition of the team is going to support all those things. And I'd be interested to see where other comps come. Where's Gibraltar going to fit in? Who, in terms of this new Legends that they might be coming out in March, where are they going to fit into that? Of course, Apex Legends is going to get its own battle pass. What new weapons are going to be introduced? I, for one, would love to see a bow and arrow type play, man. So that'd be really hot.
A lot of people have been talking about it, some sort of bow and arrow.
This game, it just feels like it should have a bow and arrow.
You have all these very wooded areas. I definitely agree. I definitely agree.
Or like a compound bow. I mean, that'd be so high, with the ability to have explosive air. I was saying, it'd be cool to have a Legend with the ability to be like a Hawkeye, right? He has regular ammo, then he can get explosive ammo, and something like that. But
I won't lie. When I was playing H1, I messed with that. I messed with that a lot, using the explosive arrows and the incendiary ammos.
Right.
I was a legend with it. You can take that to the bank.
Man, that'd be hot, man. That'd be hot. I don't know. Hey, if Respawn, you're out there, man, hit me up. I got lots of ideas. Again, the score is 29-26 in this opening matchup right now. Visions and we're on Choco Taco. This is their second matchup here for Reed's money team. And they have they're in the hole a little bit, but they're putting in a big number here in match 2.
They are definitely making up for lost time right now. We're still waiting to get updates on, of course, the Trio clan, or I forget the name of their team. Something Trio. This trio, HD, Tempo, and Wanted. They finished their first game. They got the dub. They put on a lot of points. So Choco Taco, Visions, and Huskers really need to make up for this. Now, with the Eye of the Allfather, they're able to spot out one team, but oh no. Choco Taco went down early on. Visions putting in some good damage. With the 301 right now, he just needs to finish them off. And they've got the respawn beacon right there too. So as soon as they clean this up, oh, Visions!
Visions sliding, just dodges that Pathfinder, and he gets a nice little angle push right there. Nice work from Visions, man. I'm telling you, there's a reason why when Doc saw Visions, and Doc was like, yo, man, I'm going to roll with you. You're a slayer like me. You like to W key. And we've been seeing it, man. Visions has been killing it in H1. He has been killing it in PUBG. He has been killing it in Blackout. And now he's killing it in Apex Legends. He's finding himself a niche. And what a big play for Visions right there. Yeah, 9 kills right there. And you called it out, Marcel. They were able to use that respawn beacon, and they, now they're all back to full strength almost. And only 2 squads left, so look at this, man. They were so low. They literally started this match 2-2-2. And this is a big monster game in this match. Big monster game. Big boys.
Choco Taco immediately back into the game, able to recover everything off of his death box now. 1 squad remaining. This is a large circle, so it might take some time for them to actually hunt him down.
They are in the watchtower.
Yeah, more than likely.
Let me use my Tony Romo skills. They're in the watchtower.
Luckily, they've got the balloon right there, too, so they can use that to scout. What you do is just you ride it up to the top. You don't go for the glide. You just jump off right before the glide happens.
I will call upon the Nostradamus of commentary, Tony Romo, to tell me that they're in the watchtower.
Oh, they spotted him out. They spotted him out. Visions is going to go ahead and tag that in. I love the ping system in this game. It's so good.
It's so good. And it's real when it's multiple enemy tags. Like, ding, 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 they're right here. It's not an accidental loot thing, and Vision's going to take the high ground.
And this squad making that same mistake that we saw earlier on, just going to back themselves up into a corner. He realizes his mistake, try to correct it by running away, but that just gives your back to an easy spray down.
No matter what, man, Obi-Wan was true. High ground is king, and that's right. Getting that high ground for Visions right there, getting the knock and a nice Spitfire spray right there.
Let's see the finish. Give him the finish.
Give him the finish.
There it is.
Forehead. Yeah.
All right. Do they get punished for it? No. No, not at all. They will clean up the final squad, and there we go. That is redemption for them, dropping early on in game number 1, but they will finish off round number 2 with a lot of kills with the +8s. They're trying to keep up tempo up against high distortion, tempo, and Wanted.
not the best.
Try to
part.
keep up with the tempo that Tempo's team is setting.
Oh yeah.
You see how we did that?
Great.
That
Said
mean,
you were the champion.
again, this is the semifinals for the lower bracket. The winner will face DrDisrespect the Craft. So, you know, there's still plenty of action here in Code Red Apex Legends. I am Sancho West. This is Jet Says Jamerson. We are, you know, they are competing. Not we. We're not competing, but they are competing for the lion's share of $20,000. This is Boom TV presented by Esports Arena. And again, man, if you want to see the bracket, you've been seeing some high scores. Go to boom.tv/Code Red. Use the hashtag Code Red Live to talk about all your favorite moments. But I mean, this is now a match. I really do believe this is now a match, Jamerson.
It's crazy. So, you know, earlier this week, right? Dizzy, Richie, and Ninja have already secured themselves 7K competing in Twitch Rivals.
Right.
Now they've already secured an additional 7K or additional 5K by being in
the
grand finals.
Right.
If they win, that's 12K instead for them. This is nuts.
It's a good week.
Yeah.
It's a good week, and as well, you know, we're seeing the team of Read Money team. I always that's such a unique name. You were able to secure 14 grand between those three.
7K for second place and 7K for having the highest kills
for the bonus. So you know, again, they are racking up money, and we called it out that they have the ability to make a comeback, and they made a comeback. They started off that first match with 2-2-2 between all of them, and now they all in double digits. So they needed that to keep up with High Distortion or the Team Trio team, right? That's happening on the other side. And again, the grand finals, they have Kings Canyon, so it's not an easy road to get to that lion's share of 20K. So we're gonna get this matchup set up soon, very, very shortly for you guys, and we appreciate you guys being here on twitch.tv/esports arena. We got 6K viewer hype. So spam in the chat while we're going to take a quick break. Who's going to win this matchup between Team Distortion and Vision Squad? We'll see you guys right after the break.